Thinking about using ChatGPT to write your book? Sure, it might be fast, but it could also destroy your credibility and leave your intellectual property completely unprotected. Whether or not you should use AI to write your book depends entirely on your goals. If you don't have clarity on the outcomes you desire and the type of nonfiction book you want to write, you could destroy your credibility and even lose the rights to your own work. So in this video, I'm going to show you when to use AI and how, when to stay far away from it, and how to write a book that positions you powerfully, grows your business, and protects your legacy. I'm Ellie Shefi, business strategist, publisher, attorney, and 10-time international best-selling author. I help entrepreneurs, coaches, and thought leaders like you write books that don't just sound smart, they build businesses. And today, I'm breaking down the truth about AI and authorship, when it helps, when it hurts, and how to make sure your book works for your brand, not against it. I mean, let's be honest, AI is everywhere right now. And yeah, it can help you write faster, but speed isn't the only goal. So the real question is, should you use AI to write your book? Because here's what no one is telling you. If you don't know the kind of book you're writing and the outcomes you want it to create, AI might actually hurt your business. Now, let's break this down by book type, because your goals should drive your tools. So first, memoir. Now, memoirs are personal, emotional, and human. They're built on your voice, your experiences, and your unique lens on life. Sure, AI can help you brainstorm chapter structure, organize themes, even rephrase clunky paragraphs, but it can't write the book for you. Because if your story doesn't sound like you, it won't land with readers. Your audience doesn't just want information, right? They want connection. They want to feel you in every sentence. And AI can't do that. Only you can. Now, how-to or educational books. If your goal is to create a quick start guide or step-by-step process, this is where AI can be a helpful partner. It can organize your frameworks. It can help simplify complex topics. It can suggest chapter titles, subtopics, and examples. But here's the trap. Too many AI-generated how-to books read like glorified blog posts. They're impersonal, surface level, and utterly forgettable. So if you're using AI here, you've got to inject your own story's insight and tone, or you risk putting out a book that gets ignored. Now, thought leadership or big idea books. These books are meant to shift perspectives, challenge the norms, and spark conversations. They're rooted in originality, and guess what? AI can't be original. These are the books that land TED Talks, book deals, and keynote invitations, but only when the ideas inside them are deeply human, deeply you. So if you try to outsource your boldest thinking to a bot, you'll end up sounding like everyone else. And that's the opposite of thought leadership. Now, expert positioning or signature framework books, this is the one that matters most for entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants. You're not just writing for impact. You're writing to build your brand, your business, and your authority. These books reflect your unique process, your intellectual property, and your philosophy. Here's the legal catch that no one's talking about. AI-generated content is not copyrightable. So if you use AI to write a book that explains your proprietary framework, you lose the ability to protect it. Anyone could copy it, repackage it, profit from it, and legally, you have no case. So no, AI cannot write your expert positioning book. That content needs to be yours, authentically, strategically, protected. Now, let's talk about something almost no one is covering, But it matters more than ever if you're thinking about using AI to write your book. AI is changing the publishing industry fast. And both publishers and publishing platforms are cracking down. Major platforms like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing now require you to declare whether AI was used in the writing process. And guess what? If you used generative AI to write your book, it's ineligible for upload. Fail to disclose it? That's considered fraud. And yes, fraud means account shutdown, lost royalties, and no access to your book. Now, Amazon and other platforms are running routine AI sweeps, automated scans that flag AI-generated books, even after they're live. And if your book gets flagged, they'll lock your account. No appeal, no royalties, no second chance. And that's not just on-demand publishing platforms. Most reputable publishers, including me, are adding AI clauses to our contracts. We're already requiring human-authored content and a full disclosure of any AI involvement. So if you're working with a publisher and just thinking, well, I'll just quietly use AI to speed things up, read your contract carefully. You could be breaching it without realizing it. And here's the scariest part. Some vanity presses and book coaches are actively promoting AI-written books as a fast track to becoming an author. But if your book is meant to build your business, you need to protect your intellectual property. And well, AI-written content, you can't copyright it. That means that your book, your message, your methodology, your expertise, it's unprotected. Anyone can copy it and you have no legal recourse. So if your book is just a one and done passion project, fine. But if it's meant to position you as a thought leader, attract high ticket clients, or support your long-term business strategy, AI cannot do the writing for you. Don't fall into the trap. You deserve a book that reflects your voice, protects your ideas, and builds your business and your brand. And if you want to deep dive into how AI is impacting the publishing industry and how to use it the right way, go watch my full episode, AI and Your Book, What Every Author Needs to Know. All right, let's pause and recap. I know we've covered a lot. If you're writing a how-to guide, sure, you can use it to speed up the process, but don't skip your perspective. Your thought leadership book, that originality has to come from you. And that expert positioning book, remember, AI is off limits. Your intellectual property deserves protection. So let's cut to the heart of it. The real question isn't, can AI write my book? It's, what do I want my book to do for me? Because if your goal is visibility, sure. If your goal is speed, all right, it'll move you faster. But if your book is meant to position you as a thought leader, share your unique process, attract high-level clients, or protect your intellectual property, then letting AI write it for you is the fastest way to lose your authority and potentially your ownership. No badge, no launch hype, no shortcut is worth that. Now, if you want to know how to leverage AI without losing your voice, your credibility, or your intellectual property, I've got you. Inside my best-selling book bootcamp, I walk you through the exact steps to use AI strategically so it actually supports your process without replacing your brilliance. We'll map your unique positioning, build a protected framework, and ensure your book grows your brand, your audience, and your revenue. The link is in the description below, so check it out to learn more about my best-selling book bootcamp. And don't forget to access my library of free resources filled with expert tools to guide you through the book writing process step by step. This is your message, your movement, your book. Let's do it right.